Going to be ladder to the roof for ventilation. I want to size up my building, looking for scuppers to give me an idea of parapet. I want to size up where the fire's at and where I'm going to be placing my firefighters at. Size up the wind. I want to be on the windward side. If at all possible, I'm going to place the turntable in line with my objective. I'm going to try to park the truck out of my collapse zone, which is 1.5 times the height of the building, or at the corners. And if I'm entering a dead end, I want to think about backing in. So we're gonna start the truck. Foot's on the brake, brake's set. I'm gonna hit my 4 buttons. Aerial, master, aerial, PTO, turn on the generator, front wheel lock. We're all good to go. I'm in neutral, everything should be good to go. I'm looking for cars, make sure I don't get hit. Exiting, holding the steering wheel so I don't fall down. While I'm over here, I'm going to extend my plate just in case if I need it. Also, chock my wheels. Come to the back. I'm looking for overhead obstructions, ground obstructions, anything like that. Turn on my stabilizer power. We're gonna be coming out. Ground pads have already been placed. So I'm gonna lift the front side up a little bit, get the front tires off the ground. I'm gonna place the front tires back onto the ground because I have the front wheel lock on. Put some of that weight back on the front tire. I have 9 greens on my controller and I'm good there. I'm gonna leave this open just in case if anyone needs to hit that stop button. This is where we'd be loading everybody up in the bucket with all of our tools. Got my pump panel out, my wheels are chocked. Everything should be good to go. So my objective is gonna be over here about 45 degrees off the turntable. I'm gonna secure the chain. Gonna go to my page real quick, make sure I'm all deployed like I'm good to go. I'm gonna raise, I'm gonna rotate, and I'm gonna extend. So I'm raising, I'm gonna be rotating to the left. I have a 14-inch little pieces of webbing on the bottom of my basket. So what I wanna do is hit those about halfway above the ladder. Looking for those scuppers once again. Good places to put my firefighters so they don't have to step off very far. It's a nice, comfortable transition for those guys. I don't see any scuppers on this building, so it looks like we're good to go. So what I'm gonna do is rotate over here. Go somewhere right about there, and I'm gonna extend out. Did it open?
Yeah, the bottom right side panel is kind of hanging down. It's not clear.
Okay, I'll drop it over here in a sec. What I want to do is just lower this down. Obviously windward side. Just have that webbing touch that. So I kind of have an idea where I'm at. I know I'm over it, right about there. So my firefighters can exit on the right side of this bucket. The other thing I want to be thinking about is secondary means of egress. This is only a 3-story or so building, so a 35 would be a perfect ladder for me to throw. So I can make sure that my firefighters have a secondary means of egress if the ladder was to have to move or we had an emergency failure.